Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the process of stabilizing wood for the purpose of grip making. Here you've got a vacuum chamber that was built by Mesquite Man's Cactus Juice, which is a company called Turntex. And he's got a stabilizing resin that he provides with it and a vacuum pump. Now the reason for stabilizing wood is a couple different reasons. Number one, it makes it heavier and denser. Number two, it makes it more durable. Helps prevent the warping with sweat, and it also makes it more resistant to cracking. Now the processing basically starts with some wood scales that are dried, and from this you put them in the chamber, fill it with resin, you apply a vacuum, and the vacuum draws the air out of the wood fibers, out of all the pores, and then you do that for maybe about a half an hour to an hour depending on the type of wood and how much air there is. Some woods, like Ambonia burl, is much denser to start with than Buckeye burl, so it'll take a lot less time to stabilize these because there's less air in them, less voids. So depending on the type of the wood, you're basically going to watch the air come out of the wood. Once it's all gone, you're going to release the vacuum, which will bring it back to atmospheric pressure. It'll draw the resin back into the wood where the air was, and you're going to let it sit for a while. This whole process will take about an hour or more. Once that's done, we're going to wrap them in foil and we're going to bake them at about 200 degrees for about 45 minutes, which will harden the resin and fill the pores. Now, there's a big difference in how much weight is gained and density to the wood. We're going to start by weighing some blanks here, Buckeye burl, and we have a weight of 1.7 ounce. I've already stabilized these, essentially the same size. We've got 5 ounces, 5.1. So there's quite a difference in the weight and the feel. It also changes the color quite a bit. What you're seeing is the air come out of the wood, and it's going to continue to bubble like this for probably 45 minutes or longer with this type of wood here. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes and all the bubbles have stopped, which means we vacuumed out about as much air as we're going to get out of these Buckeye burl blanks. What we're going to do now is release the vacuum and the resin will get pulled into there. I've actually already done it once, so this will be the second time that I'm going to do it. The level of the fluid goes down and the resin gets pulled into where the air used to be. I'll let them sit for about another 15 or 20 minutes in the resin. Then I'll pull them out, squeegee the resin off of them, I'll wrap them in foil, and then I'll put them in the oven. We're wrapping the blocks separate from each other so that as the resin bakes, it won't glue them together. Okay, in the oven I've cured 2 sets of Buckeye burl blocks. They've been in here at about 220 degrees for about an hour and 20 minutes. They started out pretty light. Buckeye burl is a very light wood. You wouldn't want to use it for grips unless they were stabilized. See, we have sort of some of the hardened resin, acrylic resin has bled out. There was actually quite a bit on these blocks before I put them in. They're noticeably heavier. They started out, each panel was about 0.5, 0.6 ounces, and we'll see what we've got as far as a weight right now. .4 ounces. It started out as about 0.6 ounces. This one is 0.5, so we've gained quite a bit of weight here.